The Screen Actors Guild Awards are a night where actors vote for actors, making them one of Hollywood's most respected honors. Since 1995, a SAG award has often been a reliable predictor for who will take home an Oscar, but what happens when it's not? What happens when an actor wins the immense respect of their peers at the SAGs, only to be ignored on Oscar night? Today, we're looking at incredible actors who won a prestigious SAG award but were denied their Oscar moment. Here are 12 of the most stunning SAG wins that never turned into Oscar gold. 1. Michelle Pfeiffer. Michelle Pfeiffer's turn as lounge singer Susie Diamond in The Fabulous Baker Boys 1989 became an instant classic, earning admiration from fellow actors for its mix of smoky charisma and raw emotion. Her performance of Macon Whoopi alone became award season legend, yet the Academy gave the 1989 Best Actress Oscar to Jessica Tandy for Driving Miss Daisy, leaving Pfeiffer's iconic work as one of the great "how did that not win" performances. Ed Harris. In 1996, Ed Harris won the SAG Award for Best Supporting Actor for his unforgettable role as NASA flight director Gene Kranz in Apollo 13, 1995. His performance was the firm, steady anchor of the intense drama. At the Academy Awards, however, the Oscar went to Kevin Spacey for The Usual Suspects, an outcome few saw coming. Lauren Bacall. Hollywood legend Lauren Bacall seemed destined for a career-capping Oscar in 1997 for The Mirror Has Two Faces. She won the Golden Globe and the SAG Award for Supporting Actress, making her the undeniable frontrunner for her very first Oscar nomination. In a legendary upset, the Academy Award went to Juliette Binoche for The English Patient. Gloria Stuart. In 1998, the SAG Awards had its first ever tie for Supporting Actress, with the award going to both Kim Basinger for LA Confidential and 87-year-old Gloria Stuart for Titanic. Basinger went on to win the Oscar, leaving Stuart, who had been acting since the 1930s, with the SAG but without the Oscar for her iconic role as the Elder Rose. Annette Bening. The 1999 award season was dominated by American Beauty, with Annette Bening's incredible performance at its heart. Bening won the BAFTA and the SAG Award for Best Actress, making the Oscar seem like a sure thing, but in a classic Oscar shocker, the award went to Hilary Swank for Boys Don't Cry. Bening's loss was a huge surprise and remains one of the most talked about lead actress races ever. She has also received 5 Academy Award nominations so far. Sir Ian McKellen. In 2001, Sir Ian McKellen's legendary portrayal of Gandalf in The Lord of the Rings: The Fellowship of the Ring broke into the major awards race. His performance earned him the SAG Award for Outstanding Supporting Actor, a BAFTA, and an Oscar nomination. On Oscar night, however, the award went to Jim Broadbent for Iris. McKellen's loss is often seen as the Academy being hesitant to fully reward genre filmmaking, no matter how brilliant the performance. Johnny Depp. In 2004, Johnny Depp delivered a performance that would define a franchise, winning the Best Actor SAG Award for his chaotic and brilliant turn as Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl. It was a surprise win that celebrated a rare comedic performance in a major awards race. Despite the momentum, the Oscar for Best Actor ultimately went to Sean Penn for Mystic River. Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy's dramatic turn in 2000 SIX's Dreamgirls seemed like a lock for an Oscar. For his role as soul singer Jimmy "Thunder" Early, he won the Golden Globe, Critics' Choice, and the SAG Award for Best Supporting Actor. In a major surprise, the Oscar was awarded to Alan Arkin for Little Miss Sunshine, a loss some attribute to the poorly timed release of Murphy's comedy Norbit during the Oscar campaign. Idris Elba. In 2015, Idris Elba's turn as the terrifying commandant in Netflix's Beasts of No Nation was a career-defining performance. He won the SAG Award for Best Supporting Actor but, despite this, wasn't even nominated for an Oscar. This was during the #OscarSoWhite controversy, and Elba's complete snub by the Academy remains a glaring example of the disconnect between the two voting bodies. The award ultimately went to Mark Rylance for Bridge of Spies. Glenn Close. By 2018, Glenn Close had 7 Oscar nominations without a win, and it felt like her time had finally come with The Wife. She won the Golden Globe, Critics' Choice, and the SAG Award for Best Actress. The narrative was perfectly set for a legendary actress to finally get her due. But in one of the biggest upsets of the decade, the Oscar went to Olivia Colman for The Favorite. Colman herself was visibly stunned, telling Close from the stage, "This is not how I wanted it to be." Emily Blunt. In 2018, Emily Blunt delivered a masterful performance in the horror hit A Quiet Place. Her raw, physical role earned her the SAG Award for Outstanding Supporting Actress, which seemed to lock in an Oscar nomination, but when the Oscar nominations were announced, her name was missing. This made her one of the few performers to win an individual SAG award and not even get an Oscar nod. The snub is often blamed on the Academy's bias against horror. In a strange twist, the Oscar went to Regina King for If Beale Street Could Talk, who wasn't even nominated for that SAG award. Chadwick Boseman. Then there's the heartbreaking loss of Chadwick Boseman in 2021. For his final performance in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, he posthumously won the Golden Globe, Critics' Choice and SAG Award. His Oscar win felt like the most certain bet of the night, and producers even restructured the show to present Best Actor last, presumably to honor him, but in a baffling decision. The Oscar went to Anthony Hopkins for The Father. The choice was met with immediate backlash. Seen as a fumbled opportunity to honor a brilliant talent gone too soon, it remains the most unforgettable time a SAG winner was denied their Oscar. These stories prove that peer recognition, the heart of the SAG Award, is a massive achievement on its own. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. We'll see you in the next one.